What's up, everybody? This is Yuán Yùfēng, aka KāiKāi, aka Kai Convery, and I am continuing with my explanation of the Diamond Cutter Sutra in plain English. And today, in part 4, we are going to cover, we just finished up the intro. Today we're going to cover the initial virtue, the title. So it's explaining the title of this text. Why the simile diamond for this sutra? Why are we calling this a diamond sutra? So let's check this out. Diamond / Vajra. Vajra is the term. Well, let me just explain it through this. Why call it a diamond sutra? In the sadhana of destroying demons, that's another text or teaching, a diamond or Vajra is said to have 7 attributes. It is indestructible, unbreakable, unchangeable, and so forth. According to Buddhist accounts, the diamond held by Indra is indestructible and yet able to destroy a mountain. Now, first, let me just clarify the word Vajra. I'm not sure if that's Sanskrit or if that is Pali, but yeah, I want to definitely double check that for you. By the way, I think the internet is super slow. Okay, here we go. The term Vajra, Sanskrit for diamond or thunderbolt, refers to a powerful ritual object, a symbol and concept in Hinduism and especially Vajrayana Buddhism, representing indestructibility, irresistible force in the path to enlightenment by cutting through ignorance. Awesome. It's a scepter-like weapon, often metal, with trident-like prongs, used with a bell in rituals to symbolize the union of wisdom and wisdom, bell, and method/action Vajra. The Vajra also signifies divine power, like Indra's thunderbolt weapon. Let me just check out who Indra is again. Okay, Indra is the powerful Hindu god of weather, thunder, and storms, known for his thunderbolt Vajra and riding a white elephant. So it's kind of like the Hindu Zeus, essentially. All right, cool. So here we go. According to Buddhist accounts, the diamond held by Indra is indestructible and yet able to destroy a mountain. Thus, the unique attribute of a diamond is that it can destroy everything, but not be destroyed by anything. Similarly, the emptiness of prajna can destroy all wrong views, but not be destroyed by any kind of wrong view. Hence the term diamond or Vajra as a simile. So, what this is saying is, basically, this text, this teaching of emptiness, this truth of emptiness can destroy all wrong views, and it cannot be destroyed by any kind of wrong view. Therefore, this is a type of indestructible wisdom that is able to destroy all ignorance, all false perceptions, and guide everybody to enlightenment. And it cannot be destroyed by any sort of wrong view. That's why it's a Diamond Cutter Sutra. That's why it's the Diamond Sutra. All right. Next up, Prajna Paramita. Prajna Paramita is a Sanskrit word meaning transcendental wisdom reaching the other shore, or the perfection of transcendental wisdom. The beginning of the Tibetan version of the sutra says, "Homage to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas." The 41st Tibetan king, Chutsuk Detsen Raopakan, declared that all sutras begin like this in order to demonstrate that a given text, in this case the Diamond Cutter Sutra, falls in the basket of the collection of sutras in the Tripitaka, or the Buddhist canon. So the Tripitaka is what the Buddhist canon is called, what the body of recognized works in the Buddhist tradition is called. It's called the Tripitaka. Okay. Yeah, and just a quick recap homage to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. A Bodhisattva is a spiritual hero that attains enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. And I believe there are many Bodhisattvas and many Buddhas in the world today doing immense good. And I seek and I hope and I look forward to connecting with all of them. So yeah, all right, let me continue on. In the Tibetan version and some Sanskrit versions, the complete title of this sutra is Vajra Cutter, Perfection of Wisdom Sutra. Sanskrit, Vajra Chetaka Prajna Paramita Sutra. Among the Chinese versions, Xuanzang's and I Ching's translations kept the same complete title. Alrighty, and that is the meaning of the title. That's why it's called the Diamond Cutter Sutra. And that is the end of that section, which pretty short section today. I might do another section after this. But essentially, like, once you understand the truth of emptiness and the perspective that it takes on breaking down and understanding our experience of life, you will find that it truly cannot be destroyed by any kind of false perception or perspective. Like, it's just a truth that you cannot argue against. You could try, and I've definitely tested it myself, but it's just how reality is. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, but we can get into it later and kind of debate this if you'd like. I'm very, very happy to chat. We'll just end it here for this video. And yeah, that was part 4, the initial virtue, the title. And it's called the initial virtue because, once again, according to Tibetan Buddhism, the way to teach a sutra is to divide it into 3 parts. The initial virtue, which is the title, the middle virtue, which is the meaning, and the virtuous ending, also known as the conclusion. All right, awesome. Thank you, and on to the next one.